Okay, it could potentially be a day of harvest. I'm not really sure at this point. It looks dreary out. If it was the end of the season and we were really trying to get crops out of the fields, I would say, yeah, we'd be rolling right now. But if we don't need to cut tracks, I don't want to. I decided to make some bread while I had some time today. That's turning out to be maybe a not great decision. Just, I had someone stop by the farm at 9:30, then I have a meeting at 10:30. It is 10:20. I need to get it all prepped and ready for its next rise in the next like 5 minutes, which I can do. Trying to determine if we could run today. I mean, it's smeary, but it's not terrible. See, the tops are starting to come off some of these ears, but sustainability wise, I mean, the bottoms are good, but ears are hanging on, that's for sure. But you can just see lots of the tops are starting to break over, but haven't really seen any down corn in this area. Okay, just a little bit of water came off the tarp. It is 1:42. We're just gonna give it a go. There's already a little bit of ruts in this field, so why not make a few more, right?
Today, get hooked up right now. Stop by a Circle K near you or visit newcountrymusic.com. That's you're looking at the possible leaders of the nation. Listen up to years.
Well, tires don't look too bad. I wouldn't say it's adding more dirt, but it's not really knocking the dirt. We do have it off yet. Wish the whole field would average that, but it's not going to be too bad. Okay, I am in the combine. I have JD on the cart. We have one semi with us. We will just take this off and then we'll go to the next field. It's 26 acres across the highway. And see if it's going good there. I could tell it was a little slick on that turn. Ground wasn't completely solid, but going through the field, it's good. We're good. Okay, this is one of those instances where it's kind of nice having the guidance, because it gets so dusty that you can't see the rows very well. Again, good. What the heck? Dang, point rows got me. They got me good. I'm hoping I'm good by the time I need a dump. Otherwise, I'm gonna need to switch over one. Is off, average 19% moisture, dry yield to 11. I will take it. And naturally we have a little bit of sprinkles going on. You can't really see them too well in this video, but we are in a 26 acre field now. I do not have high expectations for this field. We did not spray it because I already was not impressed with the stand. It lays kind of wet. There were a lot of drowned out areas in it, so I didn't want to invest more money into it, and it's just ugly. It's just kind of ugly. This is, I consider this a good area, and it's running that. So I have a little bit more hope once we get into a majority of the field, but I don't think this is going to, this might be our worst field. I did not plan well because I never made it back to the shop, so I hardly had lunch. I'm getting very hungry now. Dad's gonna bring me some dinner because Tanner is gone till Wednesday for work, so I'm getting hungry. He's also gonna feed my pets and let Ethel out, so I appreciate that. Should have planned ahead a little bit better, but glad he's available to help me out there. Not that much better. JD said that the first load tested 19, so at least the stuff is pretty dry. I'll go through the dryer pretty quick. It's at 5:40, I'd say. We're about a third done with this field. It is that time of day where it is just squinty to see. I did not bring my sunglasses because I came ill prepared. Rookie mistake. But things are going good. JD is so much better at packing the semis than I am. So it'll take me 3 minutes. So good. The sky is just, it's so blue. I can't get over it. Like as blue as this screen. So blue. It's 7:04, things are going well. Besides the sky starting to look kind of dark that way. It says on my phone that it's raining now. It's not. So hopefully it doesn't turn into much of anything. Just a little bit of wind. Okay, it does appear as though it could start storming. And it's raining again. Okay, now it's raining pretty decently. Just gonna keep going at this point. Header's already dirty, combine's already dirty. Whatever. Okay, it is raining pretty dang hard right now. I am unloading, so once I am unloaded, I'm going to jump off and I'm going to cover the cart. I'm going to close my grain tank and then just see what happens. I'm also going to look at my tires and see how muddy they're getting. Okay, let's look at the tires. Aren't awful, aren't great. Okay, I'm going to cover the tank. I don't know, this just feels like a little bit more than 1/10 of rain at this point, but I don't know. Okay, walking to the grain cart now. Gonna move it up to higher ground. My boots are already mudding up walking there, so that's great. We got a whole 1/3 of a day in of harvesting. But it does look good. The rest of the week looks good. JD's coming in with the truck. Lovely, lovely. Hopefully it's a decent place to unload at. So I kind of parked the combine on higher ground. Sorry, JD. Okay, mostly filling based off of vibes. Can't see it super well. That's a wrap. If you're wondering what the face of a dog who just ate a whole loaf of bread looks like, Ethel, how was the sourdough? Okay, it's 8:30. We are starting the dryer up. We got the fault. Okay, this fell on top of this. JD's poor bucket. It had already been taped together. Dumping the last load of last night into the overhead now to go into the dryer, and we fired the dryer up. That's the sweet sound of the overhead running out of space. That beeps for a minute to let us know that it's full. It's really loud. I got the rain gauge up on the clothesline. Okay, I've forgotten to put the caps back on the diesel on the Volvo twice now when I've been loading, so I got myself a freaking reminder. Luckily, both times I haven't gone too far until I've realized I haven't put the cap on, but that is not good. You need to not do that. I have some of the guys coming out from Snert Stoppers next week. So I am sending some videos of what our sliding doors look like. Just seeing how much of a gap is there and how much sunlight is shining through. Glad it's sunlight and not rain, but really puts that into perspective of how much heat we can be losing in this building. We don't heat this all winter long, but when we're working in here, we heat it with some propane, so we definitely have some heat escaping. So this will be nice for keeping things better insulated and saving some moolah. Also, this seems to be coming undone. Need to tighten that up. It's been a little while since it's been fit to cut soybeans here. Yuck. This bean head's starting to look like a chia pet. Okay, so this field is definitely not fit in some areas like there, but it's hardly ever fit there. Oh, it's soup city. But when you get out a little farther, it's not as bad. Okay, I cut down a couple trees along this fence line next to this railroad track. I just got the little guys that were super easy and safe to get. A lot of these are big ones. I'd need way more equipment to do. I'm editing and putting together this video on day 12 of harvest. We have a fantastic 10-day forecast, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss a thing.